y'all for supporting me. Because nobody else wanted to hear my story except for people that know me and people that know I would never do anything like that. I would never harm anybody. I'm not a fighter. I'm not even confrontation. I wouldn't even do that on purpose. And I thank y'all for believing in me, and I love y'all. A person by myself, nobody's going to believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose. That curve, I had kind of got cut off when I tried to pass it the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just going to have to push through and pass her.
Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from Icy Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like, everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But, like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now, all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet?
This story caught my attention for sure. I was a former high school and college track athlete. Definitely not as good as these young ladies, I'm sure. But it definitely kind of caught my attention because my first thought when I saw this, and I was just looking at the actions of the girl who's now being charged with assault and battery in Portsmouth, Virginia, who's been crying just the entire time and been crying in every interview. It looked purposeful. I think anybody that's run track knows that this was intentional. This wasn't no accident. Like, I don't care if you're not a confrontational person. You got upset. The girl was kind of in your space, your lane, and you had an emotional reaction. And the thing is that for all the people supporting her family, I kind of get that. But the rest of the community who's outraged by this, there's a thing called choices and consequences. There's consequences for your actions. Now, I'm not saying the young lady needs to be doing 5-10 years in jail, but you need to learn a lesson. Because if you don't learn a lesson, you're going to strike out with your emotions, or you're going to strike out in anger again, and it's going to really cost somebody, or you're going to really have some serious consequences. So I hope the young lady that suffered the concussion and the possible skull fracture, I hope she's okay. And I think it's also very interesting that you didn't even offer an apology. If it was an accident, if it was unintentional, why wouldn't you apologize? No, you knew what you were doing. You got upset. You made a quick, ill-advised, ill-tempered, emotional decision, and now you're scared of the consequences. No, baby, you're going to have to deal with that.